Hi guys, doing a little video here today on an oldie but goodie, the Slingbow. The Slingbow was made by Weber Tackle Company back in the 60s and 70s, and they aren't made anymore, but it's a great little slingshot. As you can see, it's made out of high impact plastic, and it's made for tubes. It has two aluminum rods which go through and are bolted on, and that's what you attach your tubes to. I know a few people who have modified these and used flat bands on them or whatnot, but you know, I kind of like doing things the way they were designed, so I'm using tubes. I got this on eBay a while back. I think I got it for $5 or $6. And they do come up occasionally, although most of them are missing the pins, which you know, I don't know how easy they're going to be to find. I haven't really looked for any since I was fortunate and got some. But if you do get one, try and find pins for it, because you know, it is designed to use the tubes on, and I'm sure, you know, other people would say, well, flat bands are better, but I happen to like doing things the way they were designed. Anyway, I believe this one was made in the 70s, because when I got it, it was still factory sealed on a card, and I don't believe they started doing that until the early to mid 70s. So this is the way it came, attached to the card, instructions on the back. I don't know if you'll be able to read them or not, but hey, detailed instructions. Now, this was called the Slingbow, and the early models did come with a wire arrow rest so that you could shoot arrows out of them, but I think that kind of fell out of favor towards the beginning of the 70s, and they stopped doing that. A lot of slingshots came that way back then. The Whammo had a wire arrow rest. Slingbow, a lot of the ones that I see advertised in the back of the old you know, Mechanics Illustrated, Popular Mechanics, all had arrow rests that came with them. So it was something that was done, but it seemed to lose favor towards the 70s. Like I said, made out of high impact plastic with the pins for the tubes. This one can be held in a number of ways. You can hold it in a hammer grip. You can hold it in the finger support, because it does have notches here for your finger and thumb. You can also hold it this way. There's a little indentation here where the logo is. You can't really see it, but it makes a nice little thumb rest. When I got this, it actually had the original band still on it, and I'll tell you, these things still have a lot of stretch in them. They aren't dry, they aren't brittle. They came with a real heavy pouch. I could have probably shot this with those, but you know, I wanted to be safe, so I bought a set of TrueMark RRTs for it, and we'll see how it shoots. A lot of people have asked me to do shooting videos on some of my slingshots, but the truth is I'm a lousy shot. If I hit a 14-inch pizza box at 30 feet, I consider I'm doing good. But then I just shoot for fun. So later, once my yard turns solid again, we had like 3 foot of snow on the ground, and it's starting to melt now. So basically my whole entire backyard is a quagmire. Once that, you know, solids up a little bit, I'll go out, maybe do some short-range penetration tests with this and a couple of my other oldies. But for now, this is what I'm doing, and I may wait to post this until I actually do that. But I put, like I said, I put the TrueMark RRTs on it, and we'll see. Now then, like I said, these do come up occasionally on eBay. Make sure you get one that's in good shape. If it shows any damage or wear whatsoever, don't get it. If it's missing the pins, you can get it and try and rig something up yourself. There is one place, and I've done videos on his products, that does make a reproduction of this, and that is Milbro Pro Shot UK. Pete Hogan is the guy who runs it. Now, I do not know if he has the pins for it or not. I seem to remember him making pins so the tubes could be attached to some of his slingshots. but you'd have to check with him. He makes it in aluminum and brass, I believe. But you know, I mean, those would last forever, whereas a plastic one, I don't know, this one might last forever too. But if I got one if you get one that's damaged, has any kind of cracks or anything on it, don't use it. Plastic does age, it does get brittle over time. So anyway, that's it for now. The oldie but goodie Slingbow by Weber Tackle. I believe they were originally made by another company. I have no idea what the name of it is. They were made in the Midwest, in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. So if you happen to be from the Midwest, it's a homegrown slingshot. And it's just a nice old-fashioned slingshot. I have a number of those. A lot of people look at them as being primitive, out of date, toys, but they're not. They shoot just as well as the modern high-tech slingshots do. So anyway, hope you enjoy this, and I will try and do a shooting video later once things warm up and my yard stops being a swamp. And have a good day, and thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, as you can see, my shooting area and, well, my entire yard looks like hell right now. So I'm going to try doing a couple shots with the Slingbow. I have two .45 caliber lead slugs, and I have some marbles, which I just dropped. So marbles and a couple lead shots. And I'm going to be shooting from probably about 15 feet. Just make sure I hit it, since I've never shot with this before. My backer is some packing boxes supplied by the U.S. Post Office. Thank you, U.S. Post Office. And I'm going to just see how far these will penetrate, if they penetrate at all, using the Slingbow with some RRT bands. Okay, I'm going to start with the marble. Okay, it penetrated but bounced back and almost hit me. Let's try that again. Same with that one. Now let's see if the lead will do any better. Okay, if I hit it, might do better. Okay, this is my last lead, so hopefully I'll hit the box. Same difference. So try that one more time, since it bounced back right at my feet. Get the mud off of it and see what it does. Okay. Okay, so I know that's not a terrific example of shooting by any stretch of the imagination. But you can see this is the lead actually embedded itself into the boxes. Right here is another lead shot, and these two are the marbles, where the marbles hit. So, and as you can see, this is my backing, and didn't have to worry about it penetrating all the way through, that's for sure. So, well, thanks for watching. I know that isn't much as far as a shooting demo goes. Okay, so once again, this is the Weber Slingbow. Made in the 60s and 70s. This one's about 40-50 years old. And it's a great little slingshot. If you would like a modern reproduction in either aluminum or brass, he might also do it in bronze, I'm not sure. check with Milbro Pro Shot UK and ask him if he has pins made for it. And if not pins, I'm sure you can rig it some way, but I just like I said, doing it the way it was designed. So thanks for watching, and remember, Slingbow by Weber. If you can get a good one on eBay, it's a great little slingshot. If you want a modern reproduction that will last forever, go to Milbro Pro Shot UK, and the owner's name there is Pete, and talk to him, see if he can get you some pins rigged up for it, or if you don't want the pins, that's fine too. But it's a great slingshot, and it's a lot of fun to shoot. So have a good day. Thank you. Bye.